from the church. Lord, please, I try to tell them they ain't stepping how I'm stepping. I'm a lesson, I'm a weapon, I'm a teacher. Mama stretch them, mama shoot them. You gon' catch them bullets in your cerebellum. Fuck that corny shit you selling. Fuck that corny shit you repping. Nah, I had you up in church.
Trying to go for basically a sample and trying to consider it a diss, I don't think it's the best move, but he's aiming, I'm saying, this is a New York thing. Harlem dudes battling, whatever the case may be, but I don't think this was the best move as far as the diss record is concerned. I definitely wouldn't have chosen it. Necessarily, this would not be the road that I would take to diss somebody else who else is a rapper. That would make no sense. You going for a sample, and you chose this sample to go for a diss record? Nah, bro, this the wrong move. What's up, Brett? What's up, Tina? Yeah, I'm going over these Harlem, New York people doing these diss records or whatnot, man. It's a lot of bad choices. A lot of bad choices. I wouldn't have chose the tracks. I wouldn't have chose the particular, I'm saying, subject matter. But if you're going to diss, you're going to diss. I want to see all punches. I don't want to see you float on no beat. I want you to destroy the person that you're going at. And they trying to put, they playing with it. This definitely a miss already.
You good, but I'm great, nigga. Oh, you doing good? Well, that's great, nigga. You like 20 years late, nigga. This ain't no race, nigga. Ain't no finish line. I'm home base, nigga. I'm first place, nigga. You just a plate, nigga. Talking my shit just in my leather gloves. Also, I don't leave no. Boy, you my son. Still somehow ain't got my playing with me. I do not approve that. Why they let that boy cross the street by himself when they know?
Yeah, it's definitely trash for a diss track. Like, he didn't come out with no punches. The track was just, I don't know. He tried to use it as a sample and tried to flip it, but it's not one for the books. Like, DNA is not a rapper to go half-ass with. So that's why I'm listening to the whole thing to try to see where he going with this, but the track right now already kills it. It's like bad from start to finish. Like, I'm not feeling it. It's definitely rushed. It's definitely rushed. That's like when you jump off the porch too early. He definitely jumped off. He, what's that word? He, he underestimated his opponent. That's basically what he did. Yeah, he definitely underestimated his opponent.
So he did.
This track is basically DNA. He going back at him with it. But it's more of a New York vibe, so if you're not from New York, you really ain't gonna really feel that too much because it's like a boom bap, A, B, C, D, boom bap. I'm from Cali, so it ain't hidden for what I think it should be hidden. I understand the wordplay and the metaphors, but as far as like the whole vibe of what a diss track should be from start to finish, it's just nah. As you can see, they doing the throwback. They doing the throwback, so it is what it is. Yeah, the music thing. I love music. I used to rap. I used to make beats, all that stuff, but then I went and got a real job. I went and got a real job, but like, I still love, I'm saying, listen to people battle, making beats, producing things. I still write every once in a while, but I ain't taking it serious. I got a real job. I got a family to take care of.
Out of everyone the most hated, nigga, you're sorry. You should carry bottles back, show for Charlie. Biggest disappointment in Harlem, so what we rapping about? Whatever happened with you and Puffy and Daddy's house? We ain't leaving.
Yeah, he can. DNA is the better rapper. Jay Mills is like, he used to know how to rap. He was a battle rapper. Then he went to Young Money and didn't really do nothing there. And now he clout chasing to get something like get his name back going. But DNA obviously is the better rapper.
We staying in the city with it. Your best verse was fuck you and Diddy. If I said it, I meant it. I promise I don't regret it. It's 850 my credit. I got a mortgage not rented. You talking money, let's bet it. Let's keep going. Why ended the hustle? I got embedded. I did it all independent. Escape the ghetto.
I wouldn't have went at DNA. He tripping.
They gave you pebbles, show feelings. Might cut you off, want no dealings. Got a car to drive, but your brother got no ceilings. Why like them? These niggas here, they might hype them. Keyboard niggas can't deal with this typewriting. White lightning. Young Money days was tight frightening when you used to walk around with Tiger. Mike Tyson at the table in the Miller set. Mills ain't get a milli yet. He talking on the internet, but I don't do the indirect. Bitch nigga, Harlem don't even like you. Peasant.
Yeah, he way too smooth with it. He way too smooth with it. It's 1-0. It's 1-0. It's not even fair. It ain't even fair at all.
Never imagine you see my title. Built like a laundry bag. Can't be a rival. Had spins. Now you wash. You wanna repeat the cycle? Nothing dry, a nigga that's spitting average. Hands tied. Can't take down E. I'm a different fabric. Every line. We ain't dropped you. Said never mind. In my eyes, if you ain't put out an album, was never signed. Never starting in the game. Who hardest with this lane? That bedrock outfit, nigga, home was a shame. It's easy to do a nigga greasy. Believe me, you need me. You came out before me, but you beneath me. Recovering addict, let's build on it. Started on smacking, you still on it. Won't lose till I'm used to putting all the green in the jeans of my Medusa, but never was a booster. Can't copy Versace, just watch how I maneuver. Tell Ron Browse I put the beats on producers. You know exactly what I mean, nigga. Your biggest hit was from a Queens nigga. Ether boy, what up? How this nigga go from Young Money to no money?
Yeah, this was too easy.
You built like a sweet potato.
But honestly, I'd rather see them battling it out on wax, putting it on the records, rather than shooting it out of boxing. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no other black brothers dying over no irrelevant shit. So that's what I'd rather see. If they would put it that way, it's good with me. Oh, you saw that sweet potato line? So I can tell you it's really, I know you be listening, but I did not know you would catch that. Most people are not catching all those lines.
That thing gon' holler you. I swear when you a lame, a bunch of lames gon' follow you. My game more honorable. I'm stepping in the field. Me and you are not alike, cuz I represent the real. Yeah, we don't go home with the cheap hate. We don't blog on niggas a week straight. If you ain't got no hoes, then don't brag. We don't rock big clothes with no swag. On my Harlem niggas fresh. Yes, I put a check.
Yeah, I see. She caught that quick. We already know that Tina is quick wit and well educated, but I didn't think she was gonna catch that. A lot of people be missing those lines.
All you did was take up space around stars, and it took for me to get you lit. Truthfully, I ain't never hit you up for shit. You hit me to do the show. You hit me to do.
The only bad thing about reacting to music is you gotta stick to the song and not just cut it off and go to the next thing. And I want to cut their songs off so bad. But I also want to hear it so I can give them a proper judgment.
Do the part. Even your record label hit me to do your job. Wait, let's talk about the hate that's on my page that you beg to leave a comment because you're scared to get on stage. Wait, not stage. You step into the hardest. Your last 4 battles all happen in garages. Let's talk what you get paid. Shorty style from.
But when it comes to dissing, it's just, I'm saying, all personals. Sometimes they stretch the truth or whatnot, but if you in the environment and in the community, you actually know what's going on. So
I'm 40K a battle. You 2,500. 2,500. I spent that on a jacket. All this back and forth, nigga. Quit with all the racket. Another black owner they wanna bring, huh? Another real gold nigga that
Yeah, yeah. I think a lot of times they allow the other person that's rapping against him to rush them into putting something out because everybody like, oh man, you didn't put nothing out. You didn't put nothing out. You didn't put nothing out. He just dissed you. No, take your time, polish your work, and then you have a better than saying outcome. But if you just sitting there, oh, I'm gonna rush this out because he got one right now, and everybody's like, oh my God, he's scared and blah blah blah. Nah, take your time. Take your time. Why would you rush it? You trying to kill the other dude in the booth, so rushing it is gonna make you look bad. Brett, you say you hear from support? She said, I don't care nothing about that music. I'm just here cause you on live. Thank you, Britt. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I'm trying to get more comfortable with going live. Cause y'all know I don't go live. I'll just make it short and keep going.
Look at him. Kareem Akbar. Never liked you anyway, fake Kareem Akbar.
Yeah, K-Dot was the bar. But you gotta think before that, Ja Rule and 50, Eminem, Busta, all them, like, then you even had Gucci and Jeezy, T.I. and Lil Flip. It was a lot of good back and forth battles. Right now, everybody just be half-assing. Right now, it ain't. People don't really put effort in it. And that's why Drake lost, because he underestimated K-Dot. K-Dot don't half-ass anything he do. Drake thought he was going to swag his way into a win. That wasn't going to work. And as you can see, he got murdered.
I promise. Smells.
I think the real difference is Kendrick had conviction behind what he was saying, while Drake was just kind of like trying to play a role and trying to confuse the masses to be like, you know what, I'm the bigger artist, blah, blah, blah. I should win automatically. And that's not what happened. Yeah, Jay-Z and Nas was nasty though. I think that was the beginning of like real personals. No. Pac was before that. Never mind. Pac was personal. Conceited could clap them as well. Yeah. Conceited got real bars, but he found his niche as far as like the jokey joke stuff and ran with it. And I guess you do whatever works best for you. But he got real bar. He can get gritty, grimy, real disrespectful if he wanted to. His old stuff was way, like, you see stuff on the new stuff that he has, like, as far as like Wildin' Out and some of his recent battles and stuff, and you'd be like, oh, he's nice. He used to be like a terrible rapper. Like, you couldn't face him without, like, you know what, I'm gonna fight you at the end of this. Yeah, Conceited was nasty. He was nasty with it. But comedy rules, so he chose comedy. I can't hate him for it. It's working.
My nigga, trust me, that's the building. That's his building right there. Uptown, downtown, crosstown. Hard.
But now rap beef, it ain't nothing serious. It's just more clout chasing, just get your name mentioned. Yeah, Conceited is still a battle rapper, and Wildin' Out did hold him back, but Wildin' Out, Nick gave him that check. And he was like, a consistent check or a sometimes check dealing with battle rap, and he chose the consistent check. So that's why Hitman came and a couple of other rappers came over there, because it was more of a consistent paycheck. Well, hold on, Tina Moore, what you know about battle rap? I think he could still dip back in. I don't know how his contract is set up, but sometimes they have contracts to where they don't want you to battle rap because they don't want you to tarnish the image of what Wildin' Out is. And if you're saying all type of crazy stuff in the URL and all these other battle rap leagues, it could harm the Wildin' Out brand. And you know, they be like, nah, don't do that. I used to battle back in the day. Hold on, like right, or freestyle? Cause I know we used to battle, but we used to write ours. I ain't no freestyler, but I'll write your ass out the room though. I was never a freestyler. I can play around. I give you like 8 bars and then I fall off, but I can write like a mug. I'm pretty sure you could write though. Oh, you can freestyle? One day you gonna have to put something down. I would love to see you freestyle. Whether it was a cappella or on a beat, I would love to see that. What's your plans for today, Tina? Yeah, exactly, Britt. I will be here. I'll pay money to see her freestyling. And when you went to those underground battles, most of the time it's not no drama. People make it seem like it is, like it's a situation every single time, but it ain't. It's only a situation if you make it one, or if you really got beef with somebody else that's there. Other than that, it ain't no situation. Yeah, Jay Mills is not the rapper he used to be, but he trying to get noticed again, I guess. But if you ain't built a nest egg in 20 years, bro, it's time to hang it up. Go get you a 401k. That's good to have though. Because a lot of those rappers, I'm saying, even from the 90s and early 2000s, still got connections with people to this day. People don't never let go of certain relationships, certain friendships and stuff. That can last forever. That's why it's good to have certain people in your corner anyway. Well, genuine, authentic people anyway. They disses wasn't really hidden. I didn't catch nothing that was like too severe. They had a couple of shots, maybe a handful, but it wasn't nothing real disrespectful to you. Like, ooh, like I gotta not no real replay value. So that means she probably valued that friendship. If she hugging you like that, you meant something to her. That mean you had a real impact on her. Yeah, she was in them streets. I love hearing vulnerable Tina. Tina be so strong when she go vulnerable. I'll be like this. Okay. I'll be sitting there tuned in. Sometimes I don't ever say nothing. I just be listening. Yeah, Brett, she is impactful. Cause I remember when I first heard her speaking, and I came into the little group or whatnot. I was appreciating all that. I was in there taking notes. The way Tina, the way you put stuff together, like it's real impressive. Like overall, it really is. And you do it with no effort, or look seemingly with no effort anyway. You don't look like you just be trying when you just saying formulate your sentences and your thoughts and everything like that. Like I have my moments where I just come through with something and then it be off the head and it be smooth with it. But sometimes I'll be like, let me think about what I'm gonna say, and then I'll say something. So my son's birthday is on the 21st, and I'm taking all his friends to the Sky Zone jump place and everything like that over the weekend. But he was acting up so bad, so crazy, so out of line. I almost took his whole birthday away from him. He almost lost his whole birthday. I was this close. I was this close from canceling everything. So we gonna see how he do for the rest of the week. Cause if he sometimes he gotta learn. You gotta learn a hard lesson. My nephew lost his Christmas and his birthday last year. I didn't think my sister was gonna do it, and she did it. So, but my son is this close. If he mess up one time this week, it's done. It's over with. And I hate to do it, but I gotta show him my plan. Cause I can hem him up, but I need to take something away from him. Cause you know how kids get so accustomed and entitled to getting everything they want. You gotta know, like, I didn't get everything I want. I was straight, but I didn't get everything I want. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, he'll definitely remember it if he loses his birthday. He saw the way his cousin felt when he lost Christmas and his birthday, and he had to sit around where everybody had presents and everybody was enjoying stuff and all that. And my sister really took everything, but he was bad at school and bad at home and being disrespectful. So yeah, he lost it. He lost it all. My son don't go to that extent. Soul crushing, yeah. Yeah. It's just about it's simple rules. Be good at school, respect your mama, respect me, and do what you need to be do. It's simple. Like I don't ask for much. I don't need the school calling me. So it's like, and then if you disrespect your mama, it's like I really can't have that. You gotta learn to respect your elders, especially your parents. You can disrespect me, I can take it, I'll hem you up. But I don't want to stress her out no more than them kids already be stressing her out. So she don't need that. Women already deal with way too much stress, especially when they deal with kids. So I'm cool. Respect your mama or we gonna have a problem. It's as simple as that. That's one thing I'm not bending or breaking on. So I can take the disrespect. So I don't know. But he had texted me from school like, man, I'm gonna have a great week. I was like, you ain't gotta remind me. I don't know. Your teachers will email me. They will email me if anything goes wrong, and I'll see how your behavior is throughout the week. So if I gotta cancel your stuff on the last day, I will cancel it on the last day. It ain't gonna be no issue, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. No, none of that. Like once I make up my mind, it's done. And you're gonna be in the house wishing you had your act together. That two-piece head's too easy. Yeah. Cause I took his speaking of speaking of the devil, that was my son asking me how my day was, trying to butter me up. Boy, you supposed to be at school. Luckily, he's at, I'm saying, his lunchtime or whatnot. So, yeah, we back. That was my son calling me, asking me how my day was. He was at lunch, so he wasn't on his phone unnecessarily or whatnot, whatever. But he trying to butter me up, and I told him to go back to school and don't worry about me. Nothing he can say can change what I'm going to do if his actions don't, I'm saying, fall into place of what I need him to fall into. So that's on him. Only he controls his destiny. He act up, he lose it all. He don't, it is what it is. But back to them disses, I had to leave the disses alone because it was lackluster, and I got tired of looking at it. I couldn't be a reactionist full time because I would get frustrated when I started hearing something I really didn't like. I wouldn't play it all the way through. I probably only hear half, so it is what it is. But he cool. So far, his teacher, you know what I'm saying, emailed me telling me he's doing good and he's helping other students, and he only doing it because he don't want to lose his birthday. That's what it is. I can pretty much guess. Praying for miracle signs and wonders right now. He doing okay though. When I say him being disrespectful, he'll be like, you know how some kids don't get what they want, or if you tell them no or something, they'll like throw a fit or something like that. Like I take that as disrespect, because when I was younger, if I threw a fit like that or stomped or huffed and all that in front of my father punched me in the chest. My auntie would punch me in the chest. Like they wouldn't. There were no games on stuff like that. I couldn't get away with swelling my chest up and thinking nah. I get shut down real fast. Like we didn't play that. We didn't play that at all. You couldn't do that to your. I couldn't even come at my neighbor's foul because they were elders, and my dad wasn't playing that. So I try to instill a little bit of that into them, like, because right now kids don't care. Kids are being groomed to not respect anybody, and it's gonna get them into a lot of bad situations growing up. But if you don't know about consequences now, you damn sure gonna learn about them when you become an adult. And you sitting in that, what is that, 4x12? Yeah. I say that a lot. Fix your face. Yeah, they mama be like, fix your face before I fix it for you. She more of a firecracker though. I got patience. She don't got patience. She be ready to. I be like, hold on. I be having to referee some stuff, like, cause she be ready to snap. But I notice a lot of ladies dealing with children don't have the patience that the dads do. It is what it is, though. Maybe because they hear mama, mama, mom, mommy, mama, mama, mama. I don't know. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that fathers have more patience with children than mothers do? Oh yeah, I'm asking for your expertise. We couldn't whisper and come in the room and pin drop. Yeah. I know when I used to get in trouble, they'd be like, put your hand out and dare you to move your hand. Ah, that was so funny though. We had a third grade teacher with a yardstick that would try to pop us. My dad was like, well, she's like, she popped me. It was like, well, what you do? I was acting up, so he was like, well, but teachers can't do that now. They'll go to jail trying to pop somebody. Man, I'm on live for a whole 30 minutes. I need an award or something. I'm gonna reward myself with a loaded baked potato. Tina, what you got planned for today? The only thing I got planned is a parent-teacher conference. That's pretty much it. All right, Brett. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Women have to deal with more due to the threat of being actualized, but for a limited time. Once the young man or young lady gets a certain age, there are formal appointments. Yeah, they will try the mothers before they try the dads, though. They will try them fast. Oh, you going live? Yeah, I'm gonna tune in. I'm gonna tune in. Hopefully, this parent-teacher conference for my son that we talking about goes well. It's pretty sure, like his grades is cool. He just gets a little bit extra when in the classroom when other people be bothering him and stuff like that. I just tell him if ain't nobody touching you, leave it alone. Let them say whatever they gonna say. Don't let it dictate your behavior, but don't get in trouble because somebody else saying something to you. But we'll see. But I made 30 minutes. All right, Tina, I'm out. I'm gonna try. So when I go live, I'm doing 30 minutes at a time to build my stuff up. And I do appreciate, you know what I'm saying, you showing support and engaging with me. For real, though. Think about how strong you were at 16. Oh, yeah, I was strong. I was real strong at 16. I can't lie. I tried that with my dad. I swole up on him, and he deflated my tire real fast. He gave me a swift one to the chest. You want to try that again? And I never rose up at my father again. He had that old man strength. He was not playing around. But yeah. All right, Tina, I'm out. Love you. Appreciate your support.